Today on Aussie Arvos, we're at our first ever 4x4 show. We're going to meet a bunch of awesome people, see a heap of cool four-wheel drives, but most importantly, we're finally going to meet all of you guys. Let's get on to it. Alright guys, welcome back to Aussie Arvos. Today's a very special day because all four of us are actually here on camera in one video, which I don't think's ever happened before, which is kind of funny. But anyway, we're here at the National 4x4 and Outdoor Show in Sydney. We're at the Fulcrum stand and we've got the 80 series on display. So today's going to be a bit of a video of just us going around behind the scenes of the show, just checking out cars, exploring the place and showing all you guys. So let's go ahead, get into it. Day one started off huge. This being our first ever public event, we were blown away by just how many of you guys took time out of your day to come and say g'day. We even got invited up on stage to talk with Mad Matt about all things 4Bs, YouTube and just Aussie Arvos in general. Alright guys, so we're inside because it's a little rainy outside, but we're about to get a bit of a look through and run through of the cars from the crew over at the Sydney 4x4 Club, 4-wheel drive club. So let's get into it, have a look and see what they got going. I said 4x4, didn't I? Is that alright? It's been a long ass day. Alright, so the first car we're looking at is Nazzie's now. What is this? What it's Hilux obviously, but what's going on?
So it's a 2011 4-litre V6 SR5.
Yep.
Bought a bone stock, done all the work myself. 33s to 3-inch lift, 411 diff ratios, rear locker, full 12-volt setup.
Yep.
Winch, bodies, whatever. It's got all the works. Inside I got a lot of work as well. Custom PVS steering wheel, big screen. We've got the Rolls Royce roof lights in there as well. I don't know if you guys have seen them yet.
Oh my god. Whoa. Yeah, mate. That is sick. That is sick. Did you strain each one of these yourself?
It took me 4 days.
Because I've seen the wires, how thin it is.
It takes forever.
That is insane. All right, Nas, thanks so much for showing us.
Meeting you, brother.
Can't wait. We'll have to go around now and let's check out some more.
All right, so we've got another car from the Sydney 4-wheel drive club. We're here with Ryan and he has got a Patrol. So Ryan, tell us about it.
Hey guys, 99 Nissan GU Patrol, TD42 4.2 litre, 4-inch 35s, fully engineered with twin locks. Running just short of 25 psi boost and just over 230 horsepower.
There you go. So that's pretty weapon TD if you ask me. Got the whole camping set up, 270 awning. Mate, unreal rig. Perfect. There you go. Full variety at Sydney 4-wheel drive club. Let's keep going.
All right, we're here with Josh and his GU. Mate, tell us a bit about the car. What's going on at the bonnet? There is a lot of pretty parts under there, mate.
Mate, it's just a HPD for top mount for it. It's a factory blacktop 3042 Ti. I've got a Borg Warner turbo on it, running about 18 psi in it, and tops out at 20 for the moment. Probably good for more. She's twin locked and runs on 35's 2-inch lift. So yeah.
Beautiful, mate. It is very clean under here for a Patrol. Probably one of the tidiest I've seen getting around. But yeah, very nice, very nice. All right, well, thanks for the quick rundown on the car, mate.
Anytime, mate. Pleasure.
Cheers.
Thanks a lot.
All right, we're here with Eddie. He's the El Presidente of the Sydney 4-wheel drive club. We're here to check out his Challenger, mate. Tell us a bit about the car.
Okay, so this is an 05 Auto Challenger. It's got a 3-inch body lift, 3-inch suspension, running on 33s maxis. It's a 6G74, so it's a 3.5 litre petrol. Triton extractors, 2.5-inch exhaust with a Rexy high flow cat. And it's got a tune done. So 128 kilowatts at the rear wheels. Not bad for non-turbo. Twin locked ARB as well.
This thing looks like a beast. I have not seen it. I haven't seen anything like this
you
getting
won't
around.
see one in Australia.
So what drew you to want to start with a Challenger?
So my brother over there, Alan, he owned the car 4 years before me. And then I took over it. And because of the love that he had for it, I continued that. And I built it up to what it is at the moment.
That's great, man. That's great. So keeping it in the family, it's good. I love it. Oh yeah, definitely. Underrated cars, but I mean,
mate, they climb everything.
This thing would be getting used harder than a lot of the cars here.
Watch us on the Sydney 4-wheel drive club channel, and you'll see it.
Great, mate. Good to have a look through the car. Thanks for your time.
Worries.
Cheers.
No worries. Thank you, guys.
All right, so now we're here with Ben and he's about to show us his 200 series. So what's going on here?
Mate, 2020 model Sahara 200 series. Not a whole lot in the engine bay. It's got front and rear air lockers. It's got the Superior Engineering 4-inch lift, Rhino bar, winch, 35s, 5-inch snorkel, ARB base rack. Pretty much about it, mate. Yeah.
So is this sort of built for hardcore tracks or more touring? What's the sort of go?
Yeah, I built it as a tourer to start with.
Yeah.
But the actual 4-wheel drive that I've got to do off-road tracks with properly, that's off the road, so we ended up using this.
Yeah.
So
I can see you definitely got a few little scratches like this. You actually use this.
Yeah.
What's the best mod for a 200 series if you want to do some hardcore stuff? What do you reckon?
Buy a Nissan Patrol. Oh look, The air lockers were good, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Air lockers were a good thing.
Yeah. Nah, great. All right, Ben. Thanks for showing us.
Thank you, mate.
Appreciate it. Cheers.
All right, so we're here with Sam from the Sydney Four-Wheel Drive Club, and he has got a weapon of a 105 series, and there's some serious stuff going on underneath this thing. So Sam, tell us a bit about the car first.
It's a 98 petrol 105 with a 100Z motor. I've had it for about 2.5 years and there's not much Toyota left on it anymore, but yeah.
And obviously the exterior of this car is mint, but the stuff underneath, as you can see by the flex coming out of this thing, there's some pretty fancy footwork going on down there. So Sam, tell us a bit about what you've done underneath.
It's got a 5-linked front, 7-inch lift shocks, I've got a 4-inch lift overall. That's about it. The rest is just aftermarket parts, just arms and that, but the front's the main.
Yeah. And the best thing about this is Sam's done all the work himself too, because you're a fabricator, that's right?
Yeah.
Boilermaker, there you go. So he's done all the work himself, and it pays off. Have a look at the thing, and I bet you he knows the car inside and out. And we've seen some of the videos from that the Four-Wheel Drive Club have up on the tally, and you wheel this thing hard, and it definitely gets used for what it's been built for. So awesome rig. So good work, man.
Thanks.
And also, Sam is such a good bloke, already has an Aussie Arvos sticker on his car, and you can see it's even scratched up. And yeah, that's it. So what a legend. All right, so we're quickly having a look at the cars at the show and shine. They've got a fair few rigs lined up here today, and we're just gonna walk through them all because there's heaps here to see. So what's here? We've got what is this car, James?
This is very clearly a Silverado.
They put it in big silver writing on the front of the car.
Isn't that what that means?
Yep, Silverado, Ram. Blacked out Jeep, I'm sure it's a beast off-road, coil all around. Yeah, they're pretty popular. Patrol, junk, don't care about that. Let's go.
You and your TD42 mates will disown you if you walk past that.
Now I was speaking to the bloke before, this is a pretty good car, sick paint job. Like, it looks really nice. It's like a street car almost, but it's a four-wheel drive.
I really like the sun visor. The sun visor is nice.
It's got a visor. It's also got a rear visor.
Big front mount.
Big front mount, a TD42, high mount 18G, screamer, external gate with a screamer pipe. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Pretty flash, 79 scoop in the bonnet. Yeah, cool car, presents well. All right, next. Another big Hilux, some flashy headlights.
Solid axle front.
Oh, 80 series diff under the front.
If you're at this four-wheel drive show in a Hilux and it doesn't have a solid front end in it, you're the odd one out.
Yeah, literally, yeah. I think there's more solid axle swapped vehicles here than there are patrols. 80 series, got the gold post on the front, nice and clean, good paint job, unlike Patrick's. Yeah, that's it.
Really got right, white.
Yeah, well that's because it doesn't have a clear coat. Next car, LM106 Hilux. We were speaking to the bloke before. It's got like the running gear out of a, was it Surf rear end?
Surf rear end, custom front end, which, I mean, the bonnet's obviously down now, but it's got massive strut towers running up through the inner guards that are almost up to the bonnet, probably like an inch below the bonnet.
Yeah, it's got huge coilovers and like bypass shocks and all sorts of crazy stuff. And a little 2.8, which probably just chugs along.
I believe like 4.6s or something, so it's obviously geared to suit the motor. But
nah, definitely a cool car. Yeah. This one was unique, wasn't it, Dan?
This is different. I haven't seen this before. So this is a supercharged V6, obviously. I don't know what this is. I'm sure someone will, but it's got TRD embossed on the top of the blower intake there. So I'm assuming it's maybe a Jap import setup. Yeah, it's supercharged. So a supercharged V6 in a Hilux, which is very different.
An 80 series with a 1HZ turbo.
That's right. 1HZ turbo.
Big top mount intercooler. Very nice, clean car. I'm sure it gets wheeled well. Sun visor, extra points. 76 series. I haven't seen a 76 series yet. I would call this a sensible 76. What are these things again? Suzuki Jimneys?
Yeah, I've got issues with this awning. You've got to lift the car more or dig a hole around it.
Yeah, this awning doesn't work for anyone taller than 5'10".
Mate, it fits me perfectly.
Yeah.
It's Patrick awning. But yeah, let's all shut up now. But yes, there's good draw set up and that in the back of that one.
Lots more of these things showing up. There's another one just here as well. Oh, I got a stainless snorkel on this one. Apparently this is the pickle edition, according to the seats. This is the pickle Jimny. Oh, Dan's gonna hate this car. Should we grill this man for putting the reservoirs in the engine bay?
Oh, it's no, he's gone on. They're mounted there, that's all right. You're supposed to put it right above the engine, right? So they can get the most heat into the heat dissipating part of the shock as you possibly can.
That's why it has fins on there to absorb heat. Look at that, clear timing cover. Oh, it is.
Timing cover.
I thought it was just over a belt.
Cool.
That is cool. That's how to know when your timing belt needs doing.
Yeah, that's good.
Have a clear timing cover. That is actually, I've never seen that before.
I've seen it on JDM things. I have not seen it in a four-wheel drive.
There you go.
And to keep Liam happy,
it still has leaf springs in the back.
Look at that. Daily leaves.
That's pretty good. Like that's dropping a 35 almost below the cab, which is pretty impressive.
Yeah, but the internet says leaves don't flex. I don't know. It's defying physics.
I don't know. Another Jeep Wrangler Rubicon, pretty flash.
obviously early Suzuki. Small wheels, small car, but I think they're a bit of a weapon for what they are.
What's this again? A Hilux
This is
Surf?
This is a Surf. This is what everyone steals the rear ends out of.
I don't really know much about these cars. I don't even know what engine's in. I think 1K ZTE maybe in some of them, otherwise it's petrol. Clearance
Neat
lights,
car.
that's cool. Extra points. What else we got? A Navara.
D40 nav.
Yeah, that's cool. Patrol, another big intercooled Patrol. Yeah, big.
Big.
TD42. Oh, it's got big cut snake flares.
Oh my God.
Colour matched.
There's got a lot going on under here too. There is a lot of shiny suspension
Oh, there is
parts.
too. What shops are they?
Ready? Look shiny. It's illegal.
Oh, well that's 5-linked as well.
Yeah,
so
that's
we've got another
5-link.
5-link car, big shocks.
Can you tell me what's the difference between like the 5-link? Obviously, there's an extra bar going across it.
So what's the advantage? Is that the question? Basically, every time your radius arm flexes or your car flexes, you're on your two radius arms, the bushes are fighting each other, right? So, I mean, I love flexing a car up and leaving it and taking pictures because it's just fun, but flexing a car up on a flex ramp makes me cringe for the reason that the bushes are absolutely fighting each other and the pins that hold the bushes are fighting each other for the entire time they're up there, whereas with a 5-link setup, they're a separate unit, right? You've got two individual arms, so the bushes aren't trying to twist out of their locations. So the fact that there's no preload on it means that A, you get a lot more flex with less load, and B, you're not going to wear out bushes. So you can get a lot more flex out of them, a lot more angle is basically the idea. Obviously a fair bit of price in the setup, but the guys that use them all love them, so.
And then these last two cars.
These are something different.
Yeah,
so
these are in their own category.
I actually kind of like these. People are going to go, you Tritons, but you know what? You got to respect it. Like, I mean, these are cool. So obviously they're both solid axle swapped in the front end, coilovers. I mean, where do you begin? Like, I'm sure there is a list. We could go on for
that
days,
one's
though.
got like 37-inch treps by the looks.
Massive, yeah,
Full
massive.
custom front diff housing. These things are proper.
Again, so
5
links
links
again.
These have probably got custom 4-link rears as well, I'd say. Yeah, look at that.
Caution bar, sway bar.
4-link,
Yeah.
triangulated 4-link rear suspension.
Again, custom diff housings.
Yeah,
That's
so this
insane.
thing's as custom as it gets, really. Like, I'm not sure what engine's in it. I'm assuming probably just a Triton, whatever they come with, a 2-point-something litre.
Yeah.
But yeah, that thing's cool. And road registered too.
Yeah, that's cool.
So these things are pretty much not even a Triton anymore, other than the body.
Yeah, there's not much factory suspension in these things. So
Yeah, crazy.
very different setups.
All right, Dan's been obsessing over this car all day.
This is different. When have you seen a 6-wheel drive?
This is a 6-wheel drive.
Actually, it is 6-wheeled. Is it 6-wheeled?
Well, we don't know. Dan will
I
have
haven't
to.
looked yet,
Dan will look under and tell us whether it's a true 6x6 or if it's a 6x4.
Oh no.
Oh, it's not. It's just an axle. It's got a lazy axle in the rear.
It's got a trailer axle under there. I don't care. I still like it.
All right, so it's a 4x6 or it's 6x4.
6x4. Yeah.
6x4. All right,
So-
still cool.
I like this though. This is neat. Just the tub.
Yeah, well, obviously this is a
out.
full custom tub. I reckon they've kept the back end and extended. Actually, you know what they did? They probably just cut it, spread it, and then just did the middle.
There's a lot of work
But, like,
in that though.
It looks like when you jump on Photoshop and you just like stretch the car out, they've actually done that good a job that it's kept the body lines.
Obviously, complete custom setup there. Like it's airbagged, 4 links. There's a lot going on under there. A lot more than
Yeah.
you might think. Because obviously, a factory Hilux is leaf spring. That wasn't going to work with this sort of setup. So yeah.
My question is, what is the application? Is it for filling up mulch?
Well, I mean,
Is it-
if you get a twin cab Hilux, you can only put all your weight in this. You've got this much trail length of usable weight.
Yeah.
Everything past that is behind the rear axle. Therefore, you're taking all the weight off your front. It's a modern twin cab problem that everyone refuses to admit is a problem, but it is. So, I mean, this is obviously a demo car. They're showing off what they can do with the rear end. If you were going to use one for an actual purpose, I dare say you'd put a tray on it, but pretty cool suspension setup nonetheless. Like, yeah, very interesting.
Yeah, one of a kind, that one.
Definitely.
All right, what else? Ford Ranger Raptor. Yeah, you know how they set these things up. They're cool. They're almost
Big-
like
big Ranger setup. Twin
yeah,
cab.
they're like trophy trucks almost.
Yeah.
Look at them, all the stuff. Haven't seen an Isuzu today, so this is cool. This looks like one of the newest or newer Isuzus. More fancy intake piping. Oh, it's a ZD as well.
I am liking painted
This has got
intake piping today.
green powder coated intake piping and the mighty ZD30. I don't know whether it's a DI. Probably is. The grenade.
I
but
am making
yeah.
no statements. The ZD30 people will get upset. And
No,
hit you with
very-
their purse.
very cool.
Now, who's the winner? What's Liam's pick of all the cars?
I reckon that LM106.
You like the LM106? People are gonna hate me. I like that Triton.
No,
Everyone hangs shit on Tritons.
no, but
I think they're
people,
good.
you can't hang shit on that because everyone always
'Cause
talks about how Tritons are
You've
crap, but
started
that's
with-
actually going
you've started
more
with
places than everyone else.
A car that's cheap, because right, you're gonna take everything out from under it anyway. So why start with something where everything that's under it's any good? Like, so he's gone Triton diffs are gone, the suspension's gone.
Yeah,
But
exactly, mate.
I don't know what's going on with engine and gearbox wise, but most of that car's been
Yeah.
rebuilt, so I think it's pretty neat. And to do it with something that like, no one expects crazy stuff out of, like it's just cool. Big flares, big tyres, full
Yeah.
custom setup front and rear. Like you got to appreciate the work that goes into this sort of thing.
Yeah,
you know?
that's a
neat car.
well, that is literally one. I guarantee there's no other Tritons like that in Australia, really.
I've never seen that sort
Well,
of
there's
setup.
one right next to it, but
Yeah.
it's sort of not many like it.
Yeah.
James.
Yes.
James likes the Ram. I mean the Silverado. I
I love the Silverado. Silverado's my favourite. And
Likes the
Jimny.
Ram. James likes Jimneys. Very big or very small. And Patrick.
Yeah, what's your pick?
80 series.
No, I was sort of actually going down the Hilux route. Like I thought that the one we saw there with the 5-link was pretty sick. That or that Allen 106.
I like the Hilux.
I
the
think
red
they're
Hilux.
tough, and I just reckon they're farm spec and cool. They're like a 75, but they're just a bit, more. I don't know. They're like its younger brother, but it's sort of reckless younger brother who goes out late on Fridays and doesn't come home until the morning.
Is he basing this on you, Liam?
No. Nah, I do like it though. It looks sick. So yeah. Anyway, I should have been talking into this. Anyway, that's pretty much a show and shine. So we're gonna do
It's
now.
gonna be all different tomorrow as well, so we'll see if we.
It's pretty
get a
awesome.
chance.
Like, there's so many 4Bs inside that everyone's going around looking at, but these are the real deal. These are the cars that actually get driven by, real people, and go out each day. So, yeah, I really like seeing them all, especially, all the heavily modified ones. People put a lot of money and a lot of effort into these cars, and, yeah, it was great to go see them. So, anyway, we're going to head inside and go from there. All right, so now we're back inside at the 4x4 show. We're here at the Fulcrum stand with your boy Sam and the Naughty 40. This car is sick. I love 80s, but to actually see one chopped in half is pretty bloody awesome. So tell us a little bit about like how this whole transformed, because I remember seeing it when it was, still had its rear end on it. What happened?
Yeah, I built it up as a wagon and then went on a trip with quite a large YouTube channel, and then put a massive dent in the back of it, which I was stoked about because it was actually quite a nice car up until that point. And then ummed and ahed for a while and sort of stumbled upon a thought in the back of my mind. I was like, I actually really want a ute. And and it ended up just through sponsorship things. It was just going to cost me way less money to do a ute conversion and spray it than what it was going to be trying to fix a dented D-pillar. So.
Yeah.
And now things just got out of hand.
Oh, it's bloody sick with the fulcrum wrap and everything. Like it looks bloody awesome. And there's actually, are we allowed to talk about the motor? Yeah. So there's actually, if you come to the show and have a little peek in, you might notice that like she's a bit empty inside. So she's actually going through a bit of a heart transplant. Which, can you tell us anything?
I don't want to taste too much. It's staying 6-cylinder.
Yeah.
It is going petrol, which will give most, it gives you a little nugget. But I think by the end of the year, hopefully it'll be up and running, maybe pending availability of all the stuff that I've ordered.
Yeah.
Hopefully it'll be up and running and on a YouTube channel somewhere. But until then, it's Bluetooth trailer queen.
No, we still love it. Can't wait to see it. So thanks, Sam.
Appreciate it, mate. You're welcome back to Sydney anytime.
Cheers. Thanks, mate. All right, let's keep looking around. Go check out some more cars. All right, so we're here with one and only Tyler Thompson. Tyler, this is your first show as well, isn't it?
Yeah, first show, first time ever being at a four-wheel drive show, and first time having a stand here too.
What's your first sort of reaction to it? Like,
worn out, but it's been awesome. Yeah, it's been really good. Yesterday was quiet, and Saturday's just been absolutely flat out. So go home to bed and get ready for tomorrow.
Yeah, no, it's a bit like that, isn't it? You're on stage as well.
Yeah, did the stage talk there, which is good. Had a good crowd turn up.
Yeah. And you've brought the Patrol and the Nav, right?
Yeah, so I got both vehicles, GU Patrol, and which is the off-road weapon, and the more touring camping setup Nav. Yeah, so I got the two vehicles.
Have you even had a chance to walk around the show yet?
Yesterday I did, not today. I've hardly moved today.
Yeah, fair enough. Anything that's spotted out to you that you've liked? You can say the 80 series.
Yeah, look, 80 series is all right. There's been a couple of cool vehicles though. The Gladiator there on 40s.
Yeah, that is pretty sick.
And the I'll say I got Nissans, but here I'm bragging about a Gladiator. There's a Land Cruiser up there too on 40s, the PVS.
The PBS one.
Yeah, it's insane the amount of work
lift and
they've done to it. Have you seen like the internals and that and everything?
Oh, it's mental.
Yeah, it's crazy.
There's some real insane stuff. And we just had a look at the show and shine stuff out there.
Oh yeah.
Actually really impressive. Like, and had a look at the Sydney Four-Wheel Drive Club and all their gear.
Yeah,
Some
Sydney
awesome
Four-Wheel Drive Club is like the mashed panel club.
You've
seen all their panels?
I know, right? There's like some serious wheelings being done by those guys. Like, it's insane. So, can you tell us any insights into the world of Taylor Thompson? Next trips, what your plans are?
Plans to go home and rest for a while. We've been on the road pretty much the whole month.
Yeah.
Like we've been South Coast, Victoria, Morden Island down here. So I got about 12 episodes to edit.
Yeah.
So it's going to be
great.
home for a few weeks. Get ready for the Melbourne show.
Yeah, you're going to be down there. All right, well, hopefully we'll see you.
Yeah, for sure.
Awesome, Taylor. Thanks for your time, mate. I know you're a busy man.
Yep.
And we'll see you next time.
Yeah, talk to you soon. Cheers, mate. Bye.
Hot takes on the 79 series Land Cruiser.
No need for a 79.
Are the axles strong enough to drive with those tyres? No, it's pretty cool. Custom interior. It's like a Tesla. It is actually very cool interior. Completely custom. I don't know, 40-inch trips, all the works. Bolt-in J-Max core conversion in the rear. Done a pretty cool job. Pretty cool car. The doors are literally like my head is like the height of the windowsill, and I'm like over 6 foot as well. So crazy stuff.
All right, we found our next victim.
Oh,
Aaron! Hi!
I don't know why I'm getting light
What are you reading?
out of
out
of a fridge, though.
Oh, no. Don't question that. It's been a big day, we both know that. No, but how have you enjoying the show?
It has been flat out, mate.
Yeah.
Absolutely good.
Yeah.
Good to see people like yourself here.
Oh, thanks. We love roaming around, just seeing everyone, meeting everyone the first time. So, what have you been up to amidst? Doing much?
I have been just talking to people all day.
Yeah.
You know, we've been prepping this as well this week and prepping other cars.
Yeah.
But we're going down your way.
You are?
Over the next couple of weeks. Yeah, high country with some other big boys.
Nah, sick. Nah, awesome. Any highlights from the show today?
Today, no, not really.
Can't leave the sand, it's that busy. Nah,
I've just been talking to everyone about the world's best Ford Ranger, mate.
Which one's that?
The black one down there. That's why you're over here, isn't it?
Yeah, I thought so. Nah, there's some bloody awesome cars up here. We'll show some footage of them. And they've all obviously got your canopies on them and trays.
Yeah.
all decked
So
out.
we do it all decked out with all the fancy stuff, all the red art gear and everything like that.
Yep. Used and abused. I love it.
Tints everywhere on this thing.
Yeah. Nah, awesome. Thanks so much, Aaron, for talking to us. And we'll see you around.
Yeah, we'll see you on the tracks, hopefully.
I hope so. So our next one to harass is Bridget from Red Dot Diary.
Harass
This isn't your first show, is it?
This is my first show I was invited to.
Oh, well, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, I've been to a show before, but just as like one of the normal guests.
Yeah.
So this is all very new to me. Isn't this your first show?
This is our first show.
Yeah, you feel like me.
It's insane.
Are you overwhelming? Have you cried yet?
Nearly. Some tiny kids pretty much made me cry.
If you'd come over like 1 minute earlier, I was hiding underneath the tablecloth.
How have you been flat out here? Busy as?
It's been nuts, but it's nice. It's nice. You probably feel the same way.
Yeah,
Talking to
yeah.
the people that support you, it's like it means everything to us.
Like it's one thing seeing numbers on the screen, but when you actually see them in person,
Yeah.
it's just like
Yeah, I know, and it means the world to us. I mean, that's why we do it. We want to make inspiring content and motivate people to get out there. It doesn't matter what you drive. It's about having a go, and if it means that we can inspire you a little bit more by talking to you here at the show, that's what we want.
Yeah, 100%. Bridget, thanks for talking to us.
No worries.
Catch you later on.
No worries. Is that an infection?
COVID? All right, let's go. Barney, it's 10 minutes from closing time. You're still standing.
I am here.
Mission successful.
Oh, what a day. It's been awesome.
Yeah, it's been insane. Like, this has been our first show. Seeing everyone, it's like a whole nother world we're coming into, but obviously this isn't your first time being around
No,
this.
this is not my first picnic, but I can tell you, this is one of the busiest shows I've been to. If this is your first, this is just the beginning.
Yeah.
Melbourne, Brisbane are massive.
Yeah.
Massive.
We can't wait to sort of see it all. Like, you were out on the stage today.
Yeah.
Seeing big crowds.
Well, we saw a lot of people at the stage here. You guys on stage there.
Yeah.
Multiple stages going at the show and shine outside. The people everywhere just come to hear you, see you, do what you're doing, touch things. I've really enjoyed it.
Have you had the chance to actually walk around and see some stuff?
I did that yesterday when I had 30 seconds of air. Today it's gone.
In that 30 seconds, what was your highlight?
Oh, yesterday's highlight. All right, so you got Chris's Jeep. Seeing a bigger Jeep makes me happy. Every time someone beats Chris, I feel good about it.
Yeah. Nah, sweet. I thought you were going to say the 80 series, but it's okay. We'll remember that later.
Oh, wait. car. Oh, there's this really sick 80 series just there. It's really good. I really like it. It's got some good sliders.
Yeah, it does. Good exhaust. Sounds
in all
good
honesty, yeah, I just think seeing all the businesses here, but just seeing the one Jeep Big Chris, that's still my favourite thing.
Epic. Barney, thanks for your time, mate.
Thanks, Pat.
We'll catch you
Appreciate
later.
it. Thanks, mate.
See ya.
Have a good one. See you guys.
See ya. All right, so that's the end of day 2 at the Four-Wheel Drive show. Still got a whole day of it tomorrow. We're knackered, but the night is young, so we're gonna head out and we'll see you guys bright and early tomorrow morning.
Nothing to see here.
We're back. Yeah, don't worry about us. Welcome to day, what are we on now? 3? 3. 3 days.
If you count last night, the action we had.
You could have almost had, yeah, exactly right. Had a great night's sleep now, but we're ready for the next day. So again, let's just go around, see what's going on. I'm half dying inside, I'm so tired, but yeah, we'll see what we can do. And
Stain on your shoulder there from something, I don't know what it is.
let's go on to it. Now, as cool as it is to have the 80 at the show and get the chance to meet all these awesome people, we wouldn't be here without you guys. It's you who show up every Sunday to watch the videos that makes this all possible. And I just wanted to say a huge thank you to all you guys for watching the videos. Meeting you all was honestly the highlight of our show. From the young tackers to the older blokes, the Aussie Arvos family is full of the kindest, most generous people I've ever met. And on Sunday, I enjoyed just putting down the camera and talking to you guys all day long. It was the best day of the show and possibly the best day of my life. So thank you all again. We'll see you next Sunday. All right, and as the cars roll out, this is the end of the whole 4x4 show in Sydney. We had an absolute blast. We got to see all you guys and a bunch of people. It's just awesome. Well, what do you think about it, Liam? Had a good time?
Very cool. Unreal. Good to meet everyone and good first show experience.
Yeah. What did you think about Dan?
It's been great. It's been awesome seeing all these cars and meeting everyone. It's been great. So yeah.
What do you reckon, James?
I reckon Dan loves standing in front of me in front of the camera. It's the best thing.
I didn't know you were there. Tiring weekend, but it's been epic.
Yeah.
Oh god.